Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honor to our apostles, our elder bishops, a great millstone and Ruel. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this true doctrine across the four winds of the earth in all truth and sincerity. I'm Lamar Ariyah from the Mississippi Count. Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson, quick and to the point, through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. This is a GMS quick hit in transit. And, impromptu, just going into how basically, prophecy is active, man. Prophecy is active. Okay, prophecy is being fulfilled. Prophecy is happening right now. We see the judgment of the Lord going out daily, man. Okay? We see what just happened in Venezuela, a week ago, a couple weeks ago. All right? Mass deaths. 2 earthquakes back to back. Record breaking. Over there in Europe, record breaking heat temperatures. Mass deaths, man. This is all the judgment of the Lord, man. And it's only going to get greater. You see, as the scripture goes into that the love of the hearts or the love of many shall wax cold. You see in murders, homicides. It's prophecy is active, man. You see what these devils are doing with their draconian laws, passing bills and all that. See what's going on in Canada, with the C9. That's just, how the scriptures goes into. There's going to come a time, roughly paraphrasing, where people going to be in a famine, man, not of food or thirst, but of the word, man. Just roughly paraphrasing. That because the famine of the word is coming. And this is prophecy being fulfilled. This is prophecy being active, man. All right? We see all the wars going on, You still got Ukraine and Russia. Still got Iran with that entanglement war with the small hats in America. This is still just showing how active prophecy is, man. You got different states, wildfires going on, okay? You got the tempests, different tornadoes just destroying certain places, man. It was some tornadoes that happened in Mississippi back here maybe about a month ago, give or take. This is not coincidental shit happening. Now we know Esau uses his left-handed weaponry, CERN. Well, not CERN, that slipped my mind, but he's shooting them beams out, man. But nevertheless, it's all the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. The Lord is allowing this devil to do these things, man. And this heat, man, is going to cause droughts, which is going to lead to fires, which is going to lead to farmers' crops not being productive, death. And it's already happening. Again, the UK. So, that just goes into how the Lord, is going to start visiting the earth that he created. And the Lord is not coming to be all friendly, man. The sins of this place have reached unto the heavens, man. America is on its last leg. you know, and soon gonna have it kicked out from under it. And it's gonna go down completely, man. We see the MOTB being prepared to take the main stage, soon to be implemented. Everything's gonna go digital. Prophecy is active, man. Prophecy is at the forefront. We always go into Revelation 13 chapter. You know, he's gonna call both small, great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive their charagma. You know, people are not gonna have money or monetary transactions in the physical form of paper. You know, if you want to have money, you're gonna have to have digital. You're gonna have to have that charagma implanted in you, and a lot of people are gonna go for it, man, because of the pampering, the catering, the what's the word I'm looking for? The comforts that they have been used to. Because it's going to get real uncomfortable when you can't go to the grocery store and purchase anything. You know, when you can't pay your bills and have to be evicted, or lights out, can't get water, can't travel, can't buy clothes. It's going to get real uncomfortable, man. And a lot of people are going to break. And a lot of people are going to go straight to that implement station where they're going to put that thing in you. And then, you know, hey, those who take it, the Lord is going to destroy you, man. You know, that's in Revelation, the 14th chapter. So it's just showing, man, again, that the Lord's words are faithful and true. And what he say, if he has said it, will he not make it good? The Lord is not a man that he can lie. And if you're not giving praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, seeing all the prophecies coming to pass, all the things that are happening, everything that the scriptures have been saying is going to come to pass, then you're not in the spirit, man. If you're not rejoicing in the works that the Lord is doing, you're not in the spirit, man. If you're not sending up curses, okay, if you're not praying to the Lord to continually dismantle and destroy this place, then you're not in the spirit, man. And if you're thinking this place is going to come back to its former glory, if you will, then you're sadly mistaken and you lost in the sauce, man. Because Babylon is done. This devil finna come down that great wrath because he know he had but a short time, as the scripture says, man. These devils are pushing hard to bring forth this digital technocracy, man. This new digital beast system that they're trying to bring forth, man. Their NWO. And the Lord is going to let them get so far, let them do so much, but he has a bound that he cannot pass. And you know, this devil really, he has to go, man. But it has to be done, like the scripture said, let everything be done decently and in order. And the Lord is doing everything decently and in order, man. And this devil days of rulership is numbered. And we know it's getting close via prophecy, man. Things that are happening. Again, the wars, the rumors of wars, you know, earthquakes in diverse places, you know, the love of many waxing cold. The food, you know, the scripture says that we'll be eating our bread defiled amongst the Gentiles, but it's getting worse. The food is getting worse. Matter of fact, most of the food we eat is not even real food. It's some shit that has been, you know, made in a fucking lab, or just who knows, man, what these devils are doing, man. Growing artificial meats, taking the seeds out of everything. You know, our body's supposed to, when we eat food, man, we supposed to get nutrients. You know, our body's supposed to benefit from the foods we eat, but our bodies are suffering. Our bodies are dying from these different foods, these GMO foods, all these chemical foods, sugary foods, and who the fuck, abominations, man. Who knows what these devils are doing with this food, man? They left praying over their shit on the left hand, sacrificing shit. That's why this devil has to go, man. But we know it's happening, man, because like I say, we see the prophecies coming to pass. Prophecy is active. Things are happening, you know? And things are happening even quicker. Time is speeding up, you know? Years are turning to months. Short months, you know? A year now feel like 6 months. 6 months feel like shit, what, 6 weeks? 3 weeks? A week feel like shit, 2 days? But the Lord said, you know, He gonna shorten the time, or no flesh will be saved, man. And that's because who's ruling? Wickedness, man. The devil, Satan. Esau, Edom. That's why people are just losing their shit, crashing out, man. Watch it on YouTube, different platforms, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. People are losing their shit, man. Crashing out. Can't keep a job. They got a job. They still can't maintain their bills. They got 2 and 3 jobs, can't pay their bills, living in their cars, living with their parents struggling, you know, losing homes, losing vehicles. But hey, again, it's prophecy, man. The grinder is ceasing, man. Jobs certain companies are closing their doors. People are getting laid off. Job losses at an all-time high. You know, so that's why, you know, we depend and put our trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, because Egypt is not going to deliver us, man. Having faith and putting your trust in Egypt is going to destroy you, man. Scripture say, woe to them that trust in Egypt, man. Like chariots, you know, you think they got this, America got so much power and they've been doing it big for so long. Well, their season is up. Every empire, every kingdom has had its run, man. The Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Grecians, the Persians, the Romans. Now the revised Roman Empire is having its run. But it's about over with. Scripture I say that now we're in that iron and clay. You know, part weak, part strong. You know, these devils are divided. Other countries think they're gonna be the next superpower. But it's over with, man. The next rulership will be under Yahushua, okay? Beginning with Yahushua, King David, the 12. and the rest of the elect governing body. You know, that's who's next. And it's going to be eternal, everlasting, forever kingdom. And call halal Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the water Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, for Yahushua being that sacrificial lamb, man. You know, being that mediator. So those that the Lord has called to be in His truth and are wholeheartedly, diligently doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua to the best of our ability, starting with our apostles, our elder bishops, you know, brothers on down, you know, at Great Millstone, like-minded brothers. Just the elect in general, man. That we're not only called but chosen to be of that elect number, the 144,000, man. And that large multitude, you know. Shit, Salakia. And like I said, not only called but chosen, man. Because, you know, the Lord said He would not forget our labor of love, man. So what the works we do, the sacrifices we make, is not going in vain, man. Okay? It's being noted. Okay? It's not going to be ignored. And we're going to get our reward, man. We stay continually diligent, fight the good fight of faith. You know that the Lord is doing His work by way of prophecy, bringing forth judgment. And we got those names to call upon for our refuge, okay? Our strong tower, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And those who take those names lightly are going to soon find out that they played themselves, man. So it's just pretty much, you know, GMS quick hit through the spirit, impromptu. You know, Lord willing, it was an edifying lesson. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honor to our apostles, our elder bishops, a great millstone, Deborah Well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.